And welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. In today's video, we're going to be taking chart requests from the live chat, and also we'll be taking requests from over here inside the Discord. If you guys are in the Discord, you guys have the opportunity to get your chart requests in here. Maybe you can't make the live streams throughout the week, but you can go ahead and put them over here in the chart request section, and we go ahead and answer these throughout the week on these live streams. So put them in here, over here in the chart requests. If you guys can't make the live streams, we'll be taking them from over here and from the live chat here today. I want to talk about Bitcoin real quick. Go ahead and put your requests in right now. If you guys are joining live in the chat, I will be hitting those here as well. I have all of these here, all these ones from the Discord loaded up in this chart request thread here. Wow, it's actually Friday. We actually need to be doing the watch list today. We need to be doing the watch list today, don't we? Okay. We're going to have to hit these on Tuesday. I think we're going to hit the watch list today, folks. We got to scan our watch list because it's Friday. I thought it was Thursday. I'm all messed up. I've been traveling a little bit, and my computer did take a dump on me yesterday, so I apologize for that. So I'm sorry. It's Friday. Today is the watch list, but I will still take chart requests from the live chat here. We'll answer these Discord chart requests next Tuesday. Okay, I totally spaced that today was Friday, man. It's been crazy. My brand new computer that I bought a month ago doesn't work, so I had to reset up my old computer and all my old stuff. So I've kind of been a little out of whack a little bit, but I'll go over the watch list for next week. This is going to be all the top stocks and cryptocurrencies we're going to be watching. I'll go ahead and clear out the favorites here real quick. Okay, and then we will go ahead and hit this. I'll take live chart requests, but I'm not going to take any from the Discord. The Discord will be on Tuesday and Thursday. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just start up here at the top with IoT. So we did call this dot out. If you guys are new to the channel, our signal to buy is on a weekly chart, and we want to buy when this green dot is down here. So you see you got that signal Monday the 23rd right there at $25, and it's up around 30% already. So this one looks good. We missed our opportunity to buy those, so we just be riding this one out, looking for a sell signal. Where we want to sell is when this wave comes back up here and gives us a red dot. Okay, that's up there at around $50 there. Back then it ended up pushing to 60, but then it sold all the way off. So that was a good buy last week. We missed our opportunity once again, so it's already up 17%. BBAI, though, this one's got a signal showing up right now. So what this is telling us right here is that the bottom is in right here at 350. So this actually looks really good. I'm going to pick my favorites from this list, and I'm going to add them to this favorites list over here. And I will be sharing this with you guys over here inside the Discord under the watch list once we get through this. So BBAI is my first favorite on the day. That kind of sucks. I was going to buy that yesterday, and it's up 8%, but you guys could see the signal coming in here. So again, our buying strategy is simple, guys. We want to buy assets, right? Good quality assets that have pulled back. You could see, we could see that this thing's pulled back from 9 all the way down here to 4. That's a 50% drop. And we got that signal showing up right here this week. So what that's telling you again is that 350 is the bottom. Okay, if we get a red dot showing up next week and this breaks down, obviously we can go lower, but this is a really good signal. We haven't gotten one of these since back here in 2023 at $1. It ended up pushing all the way up to 5, but I really like BBAI here. Here's SOXS. This thing's moving really nicely. It looks like they had a stock split. I'd be looking for the daily on this one. Not really my favorite, but it's a good hedge to the downside. This is just a play on semiconductors going down, so names like NVIDIA going down, which it has been going down over the last, actually is green on the week, but NVIDIA's just chopping around, but names like AMD, if that goes down, okay, obviously SOXS is going to go up. Not my favorite buy for next week. They just had that stock split, so again, we got the signal back here at like 32, so it's up a little bit. I'm actually positive on that right now. Here's a Ring, obviously already crossed over there, so we got to go ahead and take that one out. We got JD. JD's down here as well, so we just be looking for a signal on JD next week. I'm going to go ahead and add that one to the favorites list because, again, this thing is pulled back very, very hard. It has support down here at around 20. Okay, XPEV also down here. You got a red dot showing up this week, so it did bounce pretty nicely here. This is one of those Chinese stocks. Honestly, I'm never going to buy this. I don't even really know what it is. I'm going to just take that one off my list completely. PLTR does have a green dot showing up, so this is one of the biggest stocks out there. Bada bing, bada boom. 124 is going to be your support. Again, you got the signal showing up here on PLTR. These guys hardly make any money at all, and their stock has just been on an absolute tear. So that is a buy signal, though. Up above 124, it looks really good. The daily's a little overbought, so our target is up here at around 210. So 210 would be the top. We want to sell a red dot up here in the red zone. That's part of our selling strategy. Again, a red dot in the red zone on the daily. If you guys are new, I do have a trading course over here, free trading course that you guys can check out if you guys are new to the channel. But this one looks okay. I don't know that I'm going to put this one on my favorites list just because I don't think it has that much room to go. But it is given a signal down here. So again, we just be waiting for a sell signal now. Plume's actually taken off a little bit. You can see we got some, this one's actually green on the week. And yeah, this one's looking good. I'm still holding my Plume. That looks good. Let's watch for a reversal next week. I'm going to put that one on my favorites too. Service Now looks like it reversed. So again, we got the signal there on the 17th. That was right here at around 103. It's already up around 20% and got a lot of room to go. So that looks good. If you miss the signal, what you can do is zoom in here to like the 4 hour and look for a pullback, or the hourly and look for a pullback. Okay, if you miss the signal, you just want to look for a short-term pullback on like the 4 hour or the hourly. You want that to come back down into those EMA ribbons right there. And pretty much what this is saying is that the bottom's in right there at 98. So that one looks good. I'd be looking for a pullback on that one, but I'm going to put that one on my favorites list for next week. Oracle's definitely going on the favorites list for next week. I added to my position this week off the green dot. So I added right here on Oracle at 185, and I bought it again right at around 140. I think I got it at 147. So I think I'm still down about 10% on the position, but you could see how when this thing pulls back into that blue line, that's that 4-year moving average. Okay, it's a great time to buy. It's been a great time to buy all the way since back here in 2020, 2018, 2018. I mean, you're talking 8 years, okay? Bounces on that blue line, bounces on that blue line, bounces on that blue line, bounces. Okay, looks like my alarm's going off here. Okay, and what's it doing right now? It's bouncing on that same line with a buy signal here. Yeah, this one's definitely on the favorites. That's a stock there for next week. So far, the favorites are going to be BBAI, JD, Plume, Now, and Oracle for next week. Datadog's also got the signal as well. So that one's going on the favorites. We're getting a lot of these signals, folks. I mean, these signals come around like once a year. Okay, this was in April 2025. This was in 2024. This was in 2024. This was in 2023. Okay, our goal, again, is to buy when things are very beat up. We want to buy after a big pullback. Okay, just like this. How do we know we pulled back? We simply look at our blue wave here, and we look for that thing to be down below the white line. If the blue wave is below the white line, that means most likely we have pulled back more than 50% from the previous high. Okay, so that is where we're looking to buy. I really like Datadog here. P-Sky pulled back a little bit here after the news of them buying Warner Bros. But they're going to be one of the biggest media companies out there, so this is more of a long play for me. Still holding as long as it's green, right? We're holding. If we get a red dot, we have to make a decision, but I still do like P-Sky even here on the pullback from last week. That's down 11% this week after it went up around 30%. So a 30% pump and a 11% dump is not bearish, right? If we turn green and go up next week, this thing could be flying back up here to 20. I'll take some requests here from the chat now. Let's go ahead and see what you guys got. I see one for H-bar. Go ahead and drop those in. H-bar's in the list as well. Okay, it's green here. So again, we're buying and holding down here, guys. We got to think of ourselves as farmers. Okay, we're planting seeds down here and we're harvesting seed, right? We're harvesting our crops up here, right? That's the easiest way I can put it. This is when times are bad. This is when times are good. We want to buy when times are bad, sell when times are good. Okay, it's a very simple process. The hardest thing about our trading strategy is waiting and being patient. Okay, but you could see the wave always comes back up here. It always does. It did back here in 2024. Okay, 2024, 2024, 2025. Okay, this was a monster move. Last time we were down here with the wave this deep was back here in 2024. That was in September. It was at 4 cents. Okay, it went all the way up here to 40, and now we're just bouncing around. We're just chopping around here. So as long as H-bar holds on to 7 cents, it's very bullish. Okay, as long as the dot remains green, we're bullish. If we get a red dot, well, we have to make a decision to either sell or to buy lower. But I really like H-bar down here at these levels. I'm going to put that one on the favorites list as well. What else we got? I see one for Solana. Solana's on the list as well. Solana is also down here, giving a green dot too. So this is telling you that, hey, 67 is the bottom. So as long as we can maintain a green dot and hold that dot, if we break 67, yes, we're going lower. But again, these signals have proven to be very accurate over time. Okay, as you can see, time to buy, time to buy, time to buy, time to buy. Okay, as long as we hold 67, Solana looks really good down here. I see one for XRP. XRP is in the chat as well. We got the green dot as well. So I think the bottom's in for XRP right there at 111. I think we're in accumulation period. We want to be buying as much as possible down here at these levels. Again, everyone was really excited about XRP up here at $3. Now people are uncertain and they're like, I don't know. Okay, down here at 135. But what I really like about XRP right now is that it's at that 4-year moving average. Okay, that blue line, that's going to be our 4-year. Okay, we talk about this in almost every video. Mean is just another word for average. So logically thinking, okay, the best way to tell you're getting a fair price is to buy at the average. Would you guys agree? The average price, right? We don't want to buy way up off the average, okay, like it was back here in January. Okay, up here at 350. Look how far it was off the average. Okay, look at when it was on the average. Okay, that was down here at 52 cents. Rip. Okay, same thing right now. It's right back into the average. So we're getting a fair price. I wouldn't say this is a discounted price for XRP, but it is a fair price. Okay, so again, that's a 4-year average. So I like it here. I really like XRP here. I'm going to add XRP to the favorites as well. Solana is going to go on the favorites too, just because it's a monster. What else we got here? Let's keep going through this list. We covered Oracle, RBRK, and I will take some more requests. So keep getting those in, guys. Keep getting those in the chat there. I'll keep taking those throughout the stream. Hope everyone's doing well. I apologize for not being live yesterday. I did my new computer took a crap. I literally have to send my new computer back to the manufacturer. So very unfortunate. But hey, here we are. I got the old one set up, and we're back live, baby. RBRK. This one is just bouncing right there at 46. I don't see what happened here. Where'd my indicator go? Ruh-roh. Looks like I deleted the indicator. Let me see here. Let's go back here. Open anyway. Where are you at? Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, we're back. So, yeah, if you guys have any trouble with your indicator, like if you lose something, just shoot me an email. You guys can get these indicators. You can get my entire trading layout, everything that I use over here inside the Discord. If you guys are new, just go to the trading indicator tab, click on this link here. It takes a couple of clicks and everything loads right up into your chart. So you'll see the red and green dots, the moving averages. You'll get the EMA ribbons, the Fibonacci, everything we talk about in that free trading course over here. Okay, the free trading course is right there. Under the trading course tab. If you guys have trouble with the indicator or uploading it, it's super easy. It just takes a couple of clicks and it literally loads right up in. But my email is right there if you guys need support. And one thing I want to mention real quick, guys, is there's a lot of scammers out there trying to pretend to be me. I will never add you as a friend on Discord unless I tell you that I'm adding you. It doesn't normally happen a lot, but I will never send you a friend request or ask you for money or cryptocurrency or anything like that. So just beware of scammers. I see a request here for Snapchat. Snapchat's also on the list. I love Snapchat down here. Again, we got the signal. This thing is literally sitting at an 8-year low down here. Okay, this is the lowest price in 8 years. Back in 2018 is where we hit this, and it went all the way up to $80. So I am very long on Snapchat here. I love it down here at the 8-year lows. I think you're buying it at the lowest price in 8 years. So this is one of my biggest stock positions right now. I still really, really like it. Again, waiting for the wave to come back up here now. Okay, waiting for the wave to bounce and come back up here. That's what we're waiting on. Right now, you're getting a buy signal here. So it's absolutely a great time to buy if you're using our strategy and using our methods of swing trading. So I'm gonna put Snap there on the favorites. So yeah, keep getting those requested. If you guys have some, I will put them on our favorites list, and I'm gonna share this list with you guys here in the Discord after today. I'll actually share the green list. So the green list is everything that I think is oversold. Okay, and then I pick my favorites out of the green list. So every week I'm dropping a new watch list over here. So here's the green list. This is for 3-6, and I'll drop the favorites list here after today, or after we get through everything. I just want to scan everything, see where everything's setting up, I'll put this and then I'll share this watch list. But if you guys come over here, you can actually click on this and it will pull up and you guys can actually make a copy of it and you guys can look at it throughout the weekend or whatever you want to do. What else we got? Spotify. Spotify's got a green dot. That green dot came a few weeks ago at 450. It's already up here to 460. So again, your opportunity to buy was right here. We also got another one right here at this level. But again, when we come down into that 4-year average, guys, that's normally where a lot of these stocks and cryptocurrencies will bounce on that blue line. So if you ever see something hitting that line, it's normally a good time to buy. That's the 200 EMA on the weekly. Charlie Munger taught me that. Charlie Munger was Warren Buffett's right-hand man. He said, hey, anytime you see the price pull back into the 200 EMA on the weekly, okay, buy it, especially if it's a good stock like Spotify. I just seen that they upped their rates. I got an email saying, hey, it's we're upping our charges. So they're charging people more and more money as time goes on. But that was a nice bounce there at 400 all the way up here to 600. But as long as the dot is green, folks, we're bullish. We're a little late on that one. Axle, we were looking at this the other day. This one has a monthly alert right now, so we'd be playing the monthly on this. So you guys will learn you guys will learn inside of that trading course over here that we want to buy, right, the trading rules. Okay, we want to buy a green dot on the monthly or a green dot on the weekly. Okay, those are the two major time frames. The monthly dot is a very accurate signal here, and this one's on Axle, which these guys have a partnership with like XRP. This thing's been absolutely annihilated down here to 5 cents. It was literally up here at 284 back in March 2024, and I'm not saying it's going to get back up there, but if it does, that's a 4,600% move. You got the green dot here on the weekly. I think if I had a little extra change here, I would be looking to buy Axle here off the monthly, but that looks really good. We got Snow. So Snow's giving a signal here that would just say, hey, 153 is the bottom. Domino's Pizza looks decent. Intuit taking off here. I knew we should have bought this one. We were talking about this last week or a couple weeks ago. It came all the way down here to 350. Big bounce. Big bounce. That one looks like it's going to recover very, very nicely. This is when I'd want to be on the 4-hour, maybe looking for a little pullback into like 450, 420 on. Wait for it to retrace, maybe back into the EMAs. But again, our opportunity to buy was last week when we got the signal. It's already up 17% this week. So we don't really want to chase that. But if it pulls back to like 400 or 430, maybe take a stab at it. But our time to buy again was back here. I see a request here for PayPal in the chat. PayPal still looks good, man. They just hired their new CEO. So this is another one I got a pretty big position on. Looking for that thing to recover and bounce off that earnings that they released. This thing is so beaten up. Look at that monthly chart. Okay. We just want to see that green dot pop on the monthly. I already took a position on this. I actually started a position at 57. So I've been buying it all the way down here. Again, you got the signal a couple weeks ago. I don't think this one's going any lower than 38, but I'm very bullish on PayPal. I do like that one. That one's going to be in the favorites. What else we got? We got Net. This is Cloudflare. That one looks good with the support at 150, but not my favorite. PDD. This is another Chinese stock. I don't know how China's doing, man. From what I hear, this World War III is really hurting them because they get most of their oil from Iran. So it's going to be interesting to see how Chinese stocks do during this time because, again, we're literally sitting in the middle of World War III right now. Like this is sort of a pandemic, right? So it'll be interesting to see what happens to these stocks. It does have a red dot here on the weekly. So when you get the red dot, what you want to do is set a stop loss at the previous low. In this case, it would be around 98. So if 98 broke, okay, this green dot here would be invalidated. And then we'd look to buy lower. Okta, nice bounce this week. This is a cybersecurity name. We got SoundHound. SoundHound still looks good for next week. We called this one out last week. On the 23rd, it's still sitting at the same price where the signal came. So what this is telling you is that, hey, $7 is the bottom. So if you set a stop loss at 690 or 7, that's how you would approach this trade, right? We have some pretty serious support over here at 650 where we bounced last time. Again, if you bought the green dot below the white line last time, it was in April. That came at around $7.70, and it popped all the way up here to 23. So SoundHound's a good AI name, I think, here to watch. Honestly, I'd probably use a stop loss at 6. I'd buy it here at 8, and then if it goes to 6, I'd buy more. RGTI, That one's got the signal popping here as well. So as long as this one can maintain 14 bucks, it looks pretty good. This is a quantum computing play. I'm going to put that one in the favorites. I see one in the chat here for ZS. ZS looks good. ZS has the signal here. We'll go ahead and add this one into the favorites as well. Boom, they just reported earnings. Big sell-off, right? This is what we want to see, guys. We want to see a big fat sell-off, okay? That is where we want to attack, okay? Our cheat sheet, right? After a big pullback, we want to buy down here, okay? Down here normally comes when the green dot comes, and this thing is literally down 50% from the high. So the bottom looks like it's in here at 136. I like this one this week off the signal. Okay, that one looks really good. CrowdStrike. I see AI. I got you, brother. Yep, go ahead and drop those requests in here. CAI also has the dot. So what that's telling you is that, hey, this low right here at 17 is the bottom. Okay, that's the previous low. They released their earnings pretty good. Okay, and they also got the signal here on the weekly. So yeah, we'd be buyers of CAI here. I see another one for PGY. PGY also looks good. Okay, this one's also down here. It doesn't have the signal yet, but it is trying to bounce right there above 10. You could either take a position on this now or wait for confirmation. The fact that it's this deep on the wave tells you that, hey, we're very oversold, right? $43 all the way down here to 10. That's a big pullback, okay? And they actually have pretty decent earnings. This actually looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this one in the list, in the favorites list. That one looks good. What else we got? I'm just continuing to go down this list here, taking requests from the chat here. Make sure you guys get them in. Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday so far. We just covered ZS. We already covered Intuit. What else we got? I see one for the VIX. I actually like that request, the VIX. So the VIX is pumping. So one thing about the VIX is this measures volatility. So you could see we normally top out right here at around 30 on the VIX. Okay, when the VIX goes way up here and spikes way up here, this is a really good time to buy stocks. Okay, so stocks and crypto. So this was back in April, right? This is when the VIX was the highest. Well, let's look at the SPY. This is the S&P 500. Okay, this was April in back in 2025. So again, when the VIX is up, that's a really good time to buy stocks, right? You can see back here again, April was the high. It flushed all the way down. If you guys were buying stocks or crypto in April last year, you guys made a lot of money. So again, this doesn't come around very often. The S&P 500 gave you the buy signal right there in April of 2025 at 490. It went all the way up to 700. So again, if you were buying down here or buying right here, you were doing it right. But as of right now, the VIX, okay, the VIX is pumping, which is why you see the markets in deep red today. But you could see how normally it tops out right in this range right here between 26 and 30. If it breaks over 30 and goes way up, you're going to see a really nasty dip. But that will be the topping. That will be the bottom signal for stocks. So it'll be interesting to see. I want to see a red dot on the VIX. Okay, this is a really good inverse chart to follow. Okay, so when markets are going down, you can obviously buy the VIX, and the VIX goes up if you want to short the markets. But right now, we're right here at 30. So this has been strong resistance. You can see we topped out here, topped out here, topped out here. Anytime this thing spikes up to like 50 to 70, it's a beautiful time to buy stocks. But it doesn't happen very often. It happened right here in April of last year and right here back in August of 2024. So if we break over 30 on the VIX, you're going to see more blood. But as of right now, it looks like we're trying to top out where we topped right here, where we topped right here, and where we topped right here. So it'll be interesting. It's going to be an interesting couple weeks for sure. I mean, you're seeing signals all over the place, like on Ethereum. Ethereum has the buy signal just like it got back here in April. Okay, that doesn't mean we can't go down here to 1,500. But right now, we just got to think, hey, this is a really good time to buy because that's what the indicator tells us. So Ethereum's going on the favorites for next week too. What else we got? That's a good request. Thank you for that. CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike's got the signal. Not my favorite trade, though. QBTS, this is another quantum computing play here. It's pulled back a little bit, but not enough for me. IONQ's pulled back. I actually like this one. This is another quantum computing play. It's closer to that 4-year than QBTS is. So I do like IONQ down here at 31. If you guys want to play something on the quantum level, this would probably be the one to buy. PANW looks good. That thing's bouncing. Again, we got the signal this week. So what's that telling us? That's telling us that 140 is the bottom. Okay, I'd put a stop loss at 139. You could take that, right? You're risking about 10% to the downside. Okay, we never want to go oversize our position, but this looks really good. PANW looks really good. We got Dell. Dell gave the signal back here at 116. It's already up. We missed our chance. This is another cybersecurity stock. That one's also got the signal, also bouncing at a very, very nice spot here. Okay, at $12. Looks beautiful. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Looking good. TMUS. This is T-Mobile. Again, signals came back here between 180 and 200. It's sitting at 220. Not my favorite for next week. Again, we want to buy when the wave's down here. You can see how the waves crossed over there. We want to buy when it's down here. But I really like Centennial 1 too. This is a cybersecurity play here. I like that one. We got JOBY. This is Joby, given the signal there as well. So this one looks strong as long as it can hold on to $8. You can see it's coming right back there into the 4-hour with the signal. They just reported earnings. They did very good on their earnings. We'll just have to see if this thing holds on to $9. I'd actually set a stop loss at like $8.90 on this one. $8.90 on the stop loss for JOBY. Let's go ahead and put that one on the favorites here too. I like the bounce on the 200 with the green dot. That one looks good. I see one in the chat for TAO. TAO looks good. Again, wave down here. We want to be planting seeds. I'd put a stop loss on this one at 135. As long as 135 holds. Okay, that's just a little bit below this low right here. Okay, at 135, it looks good. Okay, again, this is a potential bottom signal right here. Okay, we want to use the previous low, which is 140. I'm going to put the stop loss a little lower than that at 135 on that one. Appreciate you, Tina. I hope you all have a great weekend as well. I'm looking forward to getting back in the office. The wife and I have been traveling a little bit over the last week. I've been out of the office for a bit. My computer took a dump on me yesterday, but we're still here, baby. We're still here. We're still showing up no matter what. No matter how much adversity, no matter how many problems or failures, okay, we're showing up every single day. Never quitting, never giving up, okay, staying long, putting our faith in the good Lord Jesus Christ, and pushing forward, baby. That's what we're doing. That's why we're here. Okay, we win together, we lose together, we fight together, we conquer together, baby. Let's go. Frog. This one don't have the signal yet, but it is in the 200. GoDaddy looks good. GoDaddy had a nice bounce down there at 73. Got the signal there at around 83. It's a pretty big company. I think they pay a dividend too, but we're way below the average there. So this one looks good as long as it holds on to 72. Not my favorite for next week though. Axon, you could see bounce right at that 200. Lyft, Lyft just needs the signal. IBM sank. It's up a little bit too much for me here today. Looking for the signal there on IBM. Microsoft has the signal, though. We're going to put Microsoft in the favorites here, too. Again, Microsoft pulls back into that blue line a lot. Okay, you can see it did it back here. This was in 2015. It pulled back there right here in 2022, 2023, right here in 2025, and now you're seeing it again right here in 2026. So again, that 200 EMA on the weekly acts as support. Okay, very, very often, since all the way back here in, I mean, since ever on, since 2011, okay, for the last 15 years, this has been a great time to buy, okay, according to the data. So I like Microsoft a lot as long as it holds on to 380. I think that one looks good. I see one for ETHA. So ETHA is just the Ethereum ETF. Ethereum ETF, again, $13 is the low. We're getting the signal. That looks like it's going to close here into the end of the week. But it is bouncing right here. Again, we got the same signal back here in April. We went from 1230 all the way up here to around 36. This was one of our biggest trades last year. We bought it here, sold it up here. Okay, and we even played options on that. So as long as it holds 1350, I'm very bullish. Again, right now we're just kind of chopping around. We're just kind of doing one of these. Okay, we're just going sideways. Up one day, down one day. Up one day, down one day. Up one day, down one day. Okay, eventually this thing's going to take off and go back into a big bull run to the upside, and I'm just loving it down here. Ethereum looks phenomenal down here. I'm really liking Ethereum. Anything Ethereum right now I'm bullish on, folks. Just fully bullish. And again, these signals are not day trades. These are for 1 to 6 months out. So if you guys' signal is showing up today in March, first week of March, you should be looking out 6 months from now. Okay, 6 months for this thing to come back up here. So we got March, April, May, June, July, August. So right now we're planting seeds and looking out at our harvest season being around August. Okay, not day trades. We are swing traders, folks. This isn't a get-rich-quick strategy. This is a buy and hold strategy. This is a swing trading strategy. Okay. And all we do is use the data, okay? We can see that every time this thing comes down here and gives us green dots, it's time to buy, okay? And you're getting one right here on CrowdStrike as well. What else we got? I see one for Circle in the chat. Circle had a huge move. Again, where'd the signal come? The signal came right here in February. That came right there at around 57. pumped all the way up here to 108. I don't think it's a bad place to take some off here. Okay, I don't think it's a bad place to take some off if you want to sell a little bit, especially if you bought at 60. Okay, if you bought down here on this week at around $60, I mean, you're already up around 80%. So you could trim some, but it does look very strong. So you could either wait for a red dot, or another sell strategy that we have is when the stochastic RSI hits that white dotted line. That could happen next week. So I don't again, if you're up 80% off a signal, if you're up 80%, it's okay to take a little bit of profit. You could sell 25 to 50% of it, and roll it over into something that looks a little more beat up. Like you could sell Circle and go buy some Ethereum. That's all the way down here, right? That hasn't had that explosive move to the upside yet. So you could rotate a little bit, sell 50% of your Circle, right? Take that, go buy something like Ethereum or Chainlink or something that's given the dot now. Okay, that's probably going to follow suit. And yeah, so again, we want to buy names that are beat up. Again, this thing's already up 80% off our signal. So we're not going to chase this here. We're not going to chase it and try to buy it now up here at 102, because we should have been buying right here. We should have been taking a position right there at 60. So it's up 80%. Okay, it's up to you on whether you want to take profits or not. We have a profit-taking strategy that we go over in that trading course. If you guys are not familiar with our profit-taking strategy, you could check the trading rules over here. We have sell strategy number 1 and sell strategy number 2. Again, all that's covered in the free trading course over there. So I'd just be looking for one of those sell signals on Circle, but we wouldn't be looking to buy this one now. Again, we were buying it right here. If we wanted to buy Circle, we should have bought it right there. What else we got? PATH, this one looks good. This one's bouncing very nicely there off at 9. I think this is an AI play. Wow, they're growing. They're growing their earnings pretty good. I like it. I like the move this week. Bottom looks like it's in down there at $9. Okay, I'm going to put that one on the favorites here too. Okay, again, we're not selling until this wave comes back up here and gives us a red dot, or the stochastic RSI gets closer to that white dotted line again. Look where it's at. It's all the way on the bottom. So I like path for next week. So far, the favorites for next week are right here, folks. I'm going to be sharing this list with you guys over there in the Discord after this, and I'll also be sharing it with our members here on YouTube as well. What else we got? I totally thought today was Thursday. That's freaking hilarious. Hubs is pumping. Hubs, nice move. Again, you got the signal right there at 230. Okay, that one looks like it's getting ready to reverse. As long as that holds 255, it looks pretty good. Just not the favorite for next week. Tempest AI looks good, though. We just need the green dot on Tempest AI. I wouldn't buy that one yet. I would wait for the green dot. CRM also got the green dot for next week. CRM's a huge company. I have a cousin that actually works for Amazon that says these guys are just they're the best, one of the best like names for CRMs out there. Like they're irreplaceable. They're pretty much a monopoly on the market. So CRM looks really good down here. I actually like it a lot down here at 200. It's got the green dot right there. So again, we're just waiting for that signal to pop back up, right? We're waiting for that signal to come back up here and give us a red dot. It literally called the top right back here in 2024 in December. 370, dropped all the way down there to 170. Okay, that's a 60% drop. Okay, we could have been buying right here at around 230. It broke. Okay, but now we're reversing to the upside with a green dot. Again, this is a liquidation event. Boom, flushes out the leverage, getting ready to pump. I like CRM for next week. That looks good. Grab is still just hanging out around $4. It does have a red dot, so we want to see that hold on to 390. Netflix had a really nice move. Again, where did it pull back into here? Pulled right back into the 200 EMA. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. There was your time to buy. We called the signal out right here in December at around 85. It ended up going to 76, but now it's up here at 100. Again, MACD crossover. Netflix looks pretty good here. I like Netflix. Not for next week, though. I would have liked it closer to this EMA right there at 77. I see one for Armadillo. Is that how you say your name? Yeah. ABDE. Or Adobe. Adobe. Okay, that one's pumping. It's got the green dot as well. I saw that Michael Burry or whatever his name was went long on this, but that looks like the bottom's in right there at 240. It's got the signal. So this one's given a lot of signals. Again, it's stuck in a very long downtrend here. I personally think AI is going to take these guys out, but again, I've been wrong before. It's at a really good time to buy. If you're long on this company, if you believe in the growth of it, if you don't think AI is going to just pretty much take this thing over, then I think 240 is a great spot for it. I'm going to actually put this one in the favorites list here. I just don't really like the fundamentals of it with AI and stuff, because AI can create images, AI can create videos, so on and so forth. So we'll see what Adobe does. I'll put it in the favorites list for you guys there next week. What else we got? Humana. This is a healthcare company. Healthcare company's just been getting whacked. They've just been getting ramsacked by the Trump administration. So not my favorite. SoFi here doesn't have the signal yet. I would like SoFi down here at 15. I want to buy SoFi at 15. I want to see that signal from SoFi. If you want to start a position right here at 19, feel free. If it goes down to 15, just expect to buy more if it keeps sinking. But we just don't have the signal yet. I like how far the wave is down. We just don't have the bottom confirmation just yet. DOUL. This one looks interesting too. Again, everyone was talking about this up here at 560. Again, you go over here to our cheat sheet. Everyone's super excited up here, right? Way up off the blue line, right? When things are up here, this is when stuff's exciting, right? Things are going up every day. It's green day after day after day. Everyone's just on cloud nine, okay? We don't want to buy in those times. We don't want to buy in those times. We want to buy in bear markets, okay? Planting seeds down here, taking profits up here. I'm going to go ahead and put that one on the favorites list as well. ETH BTC, this is a chart we've been watching for a while. It has not broke out yet, but it is maintaining support right there at 0.028, and it does have a green dot on its weekly chart. So this is good for altcoins. If this thing breaks out, you guys are going to see altcoins just absolutely explode to the upside, and you got a buy signal down there on it too. So I really like that name. We covered Adobe. Here's KMB. KMB has a green dot on the monthly, so we just need that thing to hold on to 95. Can I look at ADR? I got you. ADR is coming down. ADR, what is that, a stock? ADR, that thing looks like it's coming down. MRVL, Marvel Technologies. That thing had a nice breakout today. So again, what that dot is telling you is that, hey, this level right here at 70 is the bottom. You can see how it wicked down to 70 and then popped. This one looks good. That one looks like it's breaking out. Not a lot of room to go to the red zone, though. I know it had a monthly show up, but if you're playing this one, I just use a stop loss at 69 if you want to play the breakout on that. SNPS, Synapsis. I think NVIDIA took a pretty big position in these guys. No signal yet. HPQ. This thing's slowly creeping up right now. Okay, I got a position on this. It got the green dot. I actually got a golden dot down here on the weekly back in February. So I'm still playing this one. The bottom, to me, looks like it's in at 17. I'm looking for that one to explode next week. DocuSign, nice move up there. I'll put HP on the favorites. TTO, not a big fan of TTWO here. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, it just looks like that doesn't look too good. That doesn't look too good. I definitely use a stop loss on TTO at 200 there. We got RR. It's that robotics company that pretty much is getting sued now because they claim to have a partnership with Microsoft, and now they're getting sued. I mean, I just wait for the signal now. The wave's down here. We just need the signal. Okay, like we got back here in November 2024. 55 cents all the way up to $5. Beautiful trade there. I see one in the chat for Root, ROOT. That's Root Sports. Just sinking. So when you see a number of green dots like this, what I would do is zoom out of the to the monthly and play the monthly. Okay, look for the monthly on Root. Planet Fitness. This is a gym, just needs the signal down below its 4-year average at the moment. So this is going to be a good one to buy on the next green dot. We got GitLab trying to find a bottom here as well. That one's touching around 22 right now. I actually want to check something on this because this is a pretty big company. GTLB. Hey, can we get those likes up, guys, on the video? Can we get to 150 likes? If we can get to 150 likes here on the stream, I'll give away 100 XRP. 100 XRP if we can get to 150 likes here on the stream, folks. GTLB, yeah. So this one looks pretty good. Just needs the signal. Bitcoin red dot? No. Bitcoin does not have a red dot. Bitcoin's dot is still, it's still green. Still green on the weekly. Okay, we're still holding. So what this is telling you is that this level right here is the bottom at 60. Okay, that's a big bottoming signal there. So if we hold on, if we break 60, yes, we got to expect more turbulence to the downside. But until we break 60, right, we got to trust the signal that, hey, this is the bottom right here at 60. Okay, if it goes lower, we either short it or we buy more on the way down. But I like Bitcoin for next week. It's at its 4-year average, okay, right at that blue line. It's beautiful. Okay, very fair price for Bitcoin here at 70. I like it a lot more than I did up here at 125. STLA. That one's struggling. That one's struggling. Needs the signal. A-Firm looks good. I'm going to put that one on the favorites too. Just needs a green dot. UNH, not interested. I do like NVO down here. It just needs the signal. We got MA. This is MasterCard. Just needs the signal. Visa just needs the signal. I want to buy Visa closer to like 280. The VIX is going to be really interesting to watch next week. Okay, if we break out over 30, you're going to see a lot of blood, but it's not going to last very long. Like you could see back in April when the SPY, right, when the SPY came down here, okay, it was absolutely time to buy. So the VIX is going to be a very interesting chart to watch next week. HIMS, given a green dot here. I re-entered HIMS, I believe, last week. So that one's trying to find a bottom there at 15. If this thing recovers, I mean, we can make a lot of money on this. So they are getting sued and they are losing their number one product, but maybe they can win that case or work out a deal and get that product back. But I think the bottom's in here at $13.50. I did buy around $14. So if it goes lower, I'm just going to look to buy more. I think the company is good. I think their business model is good. And just watching that one next week. I'm going to put that one on the favorites. CRO is definitely going on the favorites list. This is a great chart to reference for our strategy. You can see every time this gives a green dot down here, boom, 2023, 5 cents. It went to 20 cents, pulled back, right? You got the red dot up here at 17, pulled back here to 7, went up to 23, time to sell, boom, pulled back, bang, 7 cents, all the way up to 40. Again, these aren't day trades, guys. This takes time, right? March to August. That's a 6-month buy and hold. Okay, we're topping out here, selling up here, buying down here. I really like CRO for next week. That's one I definitely want to add to my portfolio. I just don't have any cash right now. I'm accumulating, trying to accumulate. I see one in the chat for Doge, DOGE. Okay, again, green dot. That means, hey, this is the potential bottom right here where we bottom back here in August. Bada bing, bada boom. I love Doge down here. Doge looks really good. What else we got? STLA we covered. A-Firm. I like A-Firm here a lot too. I want to buy A-Firm on a pullback next week. A&H. What else we got? Covered that. SMCI doing nothing. So it's just going sideways right here, building the base. Total threes, give it a green dot. So this is the altcoin index here. So this is the total market cap of crypto minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So every coin except for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Look where it's bouncing, guys, right at the 4-year. When this goes up, this is when altcoins are ripping. So we need to be preparing right now, okay, at this time for when this happens, okay? We don't want to buy when it's all the way up. This is when altcoins are already at the highs. We want to buy on the downswing, okay? We're on the downswing right now. Loving altcoins here. XYZ looks okay. DKNG looks decent here. Not really sold on this company just because there's so much competition now. But as long as it holds 20 bucks, it looks good. STX is given a weekly. This one looks like it's building the base right there. As long as that holds 20 cents, it looks good. I'm going to put that one on the favorites list. I think that one has a monthly as well. Yeah, it has a monthly as well. So up above 20 cents, I do like STX. Hey, Sensei. What's going on, brother? What else we got? This is SCI, okay, down here at the, given the green dot down there on SCI. PayPal we covered. Again, I still like PayPal. I think that one's going back to at least 75. It's sitting at 40, 46. Jasmy looks good. Jasmy's got the green dot. DoorDash, give it a green dot here. I like DoorDash. That one's on the favorites. PayPal's on the favorites. What else? FLUT. Flutter Entertainment just been destroyed here. This one looks like it could have a snapback bounce, but I got to see what happened on this. Looks like they had a pretty bad earnings, but wow, that thing got destroyed. Okay, bouncing right here at a pretty interesting support level. Give it a green dot. That actually looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty good here. ICP still just melting down. Not the favorite for next week. We got SE. Big move down to 70 and got sucked right back up. That actually looks pretty decent there. Looks like the bottom's in right there at 71. FISV looks okay. Others, again, given the signal, this is the altcoin index. Again, when this thing goes up, altcoins go up. You're getting the signal that, hey, this is the reversal to the upside. GoodRx still sitting down here at $2. RNDR still sitting down here. I like RNDR. Zillow looks really good here. I'll put that one on the favorites. This is a really big real estate company. Again, you're below the 4-year average right now. You're about 20% below the 4-year average. So this one's on discount with a green dot here. It looks like the bottom's in on this one at around 41. That looks good. A-Tech back down into the 4-year as well. Just missing the signal. We got H-bar. We already covered TTD. Nice pump today or this week off that news of OpenAI partnering with them. So that's a huge partnership. And you got the green dot this week. This is when I look to the 4-hour here for a pullback, maybe. Okay, a pullback on the blue wave on the smaller time frame if you miss the signal. Okay, but that's a really nice move there on TTD. CPNG looks good still. OKLO looks good. Just needs the signal. I'd like to see this one down here at like 36. NSIT, SMR needs the signal. BNB's got the signal, and it's bouncing right there at the 4-year. Okay, at the 4-year average, just like it bounced back here. Boom, rip. Okay, we're back down at that level. So again, if you're buying it at the average, you're getting a fair price. We don't want to buy it up here. This is when the majority of retail's buying. Okay, when we're way up off the average, because this is when things are exciting, guys. This is when things are just going up and away. Everyone's excited. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's calling their mom and their dad and their cousins telling them to buy. No, you guys should be doing that right now with all the fear and the FUD. Okay, we want to buy on the downswing, not the upswing. When the upswing comes is when we're going to take profits. But BNB's going on the favorites for next week off the signal. MNDR or Moderna, that one's already topped out. So again, our time to buy was down here. We should have been buying down here in this area at around 23. 100% trade already popped off. You can see the green dot or the red dot came a couple weeks ago. Trump coin, this thing's just getting slaughtered, dude. Oh my gosh. Getting slaughtered. I see a request for XCN. Trump coin does have the signal, but it is just getting rugged. XCN. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Wait, what? Oh. XCN had a nice pop there yesterday. They had a really big volume candle. I took the volume off my chart though, so I can't show you, but I like this one. Above 4 cents. This is one of my biggest crypto holdings. I think the chart is beautiful. It's up and to the right, making a higher low than it did back here. We could just go sideways for a while. Right, I think 4 cents is the bottom. Would love to see a weekly on this next week. It had a really nice pop. It's up 6% this week, so we want to see that continue going into next week. But I'm still very bullish on XCN. That one's on the list. Okay, I'll put that one on the favorites for next week. You can earn 27% by staking this on their website. Okay, while we just go sideways, we're just earning. What else we got? HIMS we covered. PayPal we covered. GoodRx we covered. CAI, we already covered this. It did have a signal, but it looks like the bottom's in right there at 17 for that one. Uniswap still looks really good down here at under $4. I really like Uniswap. That one's going on the favorites list as well. Polkadot still hanging, still holding the green dot. As long as the dot holds green, we got to remain bullish. But that one looks like the bottom's in right there around $1. ARB giving a signal here. This thing's just getting beaten up too, man. I think a snapback is coming probably back up there to 27 cents. It's sitting just under 10 cents right now. But that one looks pretty decent. We got Reddit, no signal yet. Robinhood's got the signal. Robinhood, I think Robinhood's going to be one of the biggest companies in the world one day. Finance companies, at least. But it does have the green dot here. It's pulled back nicely from 160 all the way down to 77. You could see how this one pulls back into the white line, which is the 1 year moving average. Okay, this is the 4 year. This is the 1 year. We got the same signal we got back here in 2023 at $8. It went all the way up to 160. I like Robinhood for next week. Roblox looks good. Roblox looks good as long as it holds 58. We'll go ahead and put that one on the favorites list as well. We got Ray down here also holding green. As long as this one holds on to 50 cents, it looks really good. We got Doge. We already talked about Doge. Already talked about XRP. XRP's looking phenomenal here. Okay, right into the average. Got the green dot. We like that one right there at 135. Again, there's a very good chance, guys, we could just go sideways for a bit. We got Cetus as well. Cetus is going on the favorites. I think this is the biggest no-brainer in crypto right now. This one's on the Sui network. So if Sui does good, this one goes up as well. And this is their DEX. So this is like the Uniswap of Ethereum. Okay, very bullish on Cetus here. I really like Cetus. And we got Pepe. Pepe just needs the signal. Snapchat we covered. Very bullish on this. That one's got the signal. We got Near giving the signal here, popping up. UPST needs the signal. This is a loan company. I'm going to put that one on the favorites list for next week. Looking for that green dot there. The total market cap, this is in a really good spot right now. We haven't been in this good of a spot for crypto since back here in 2023. Again, that was 3 years ago. You could see what happened after we hit that blue line. Right now, we're just doing this, right? We're not moving. We're just going sideways. It's green one day, red one day, green one day. So we're consolidating. Consolidation isn't a bad thing. Okay, they actually call that the smart money phase. Okay, stealth phase. We're just going sideways, right? We're not going down. We're not going up. We're just stuck in a range, okay, which is what we're doing here. You could see it, okay? We've been stuck in this range here right above 2 trillion for a while, and we're getting the signal here. I think the month of March and the month of April are going to be really big for crypto, guys. So hopefully you guys are positioning into some of these names because it looks like it's about ready to absolutely explode. Okay, we're getting a ton of bull signals here. Okay, algo looks good. I like Litecoin as well here. Litecoin looks good. Again, down here at a very strong support level at 50 bucks. Right here in 2022, we bounced. Right here in 2024, we bounced, and we're bouncing again right here in 2026 with the green dot. Litecoin looks good. We got Oscar, looks good. This is Unity Software. Wow, these guys pulled back hard. I actually like this one. Unity Software actually looks really good. I'm looking that one up really quick. Nice bounce there. Or it's trying to bounce here, at least off of 16. That looks good. I'd be watching for a bounce back to at least 38 to 40. I'm going to put that one on the watch list for next week. That one does have the signal. Doesn't have the signal yet. We'd be looking for the signal. But they got really strong earnings, guys. They're increasing their revenue year over year. Okay, they whooped butt on their earnings, and they sold off. That doesn't make any sense. Nothing in this market makes sense right now. But we're looking for the signal. Again, we ignore the noise, listen to the charts. Okay, we go off the charts, not what people say. Pyth also down here, given the signal. ADA also given the signal down here at 25. So all these cryptos are given buy signals, folks. It's just a matter of now waiting until we retrace back up here. It's going to happen. Okay, I can't tell you the exact date or anything like that. I give you the range of 1 to 6 months is normally how long it takes to play out from here to here. Okay, this one on Solana was in April at 110 all the way up to 260. It's now pulled back for like 7 months after we got the signal back here in September. 240, it pulled all the way back here to 60. That was a brutal pullback, okay? We like brutal pullbacks here at Overkill Trading. That's a 73% drop, okay? We love those kind of dips, okay? Solana looks phenomenal. Solana's on the favorites, okay? Bitcoin going on the favorites as well, okay? That one's also green down here, bouncing on our 4-year average just like we did back here in 2023. Great time to buy Bitcoin. Okay, PYG, we covered. Someone just requested this. I like this one down here. I actually don't know what this is. PGY, if you requested this, can you tell us what it is? If you guys are a member over here in the Discord, you can go to the research tool, type in /info, and then type in the ticker. So in this case, it was PGY. So you can look up any stock or cryptocurrency over here. You can see this one is a financial technology company that provides AI-driven solutions to transform the lending experience. So it looks like they're using AI in lending. They're about $1 billion market cap, and their earnings are not bad. They're making about $350 million a quarter. I actually like this one. I actually do like this one. It looks very interesting. Let me look that one up on wow, it's got a 13 PE ratio too. I actually really like this name, dude. I might look to add this one here this week. That looks really good. PGY. Ooh, I'm going to buy a little bit of that, I think, today. I really like where it's at. Kind of a new trending company. Okay, just came out in 2021. It's you can see it's down here at the lows where it bounced last time, right? So I do like PGY a lot. What's the fib say? Fibonacci, is that hidden? No, up at 40. I'm going to look at the options chain real quick on this just to see what the options are trading at. So ooh, there's a lot of volatility priced into these, which is actually a good thing. I like that green candle this week. I might buy a little bit of that this week. I'm going to keep that on the favorites and come back to it. We got Pyth. We already covered that. FLR still looks really good down here. I'm putting that one in the list as well. That's another crypto that's not my portfolio that I want to get in there. Open Door looks pretty good here as long as it holds on to $4. Yeah, the VIX being at 27.90 is that tells you it's a great time to buy stocks. Okay, anytime this thing pops up to around 30 bucks, it's a great time to buy stocks. If it does go up to 60 and we have some type of panic event, I mean, it's going to be even better. Okay, but right now, okay, when the VIX is up here is when you want to be buying. So I want to see a red dot come on the VIX. That will be the sign that the markets have bottomed for sure. Okay, just like it did back here. When this goes down, markets go up. But again, when this thing's trending up like this, okay, again, this was back in April. Let's go back to Bitcoin in April. Bitcoin had a pullback here in April, and then it went up after it bottomed. Okay, same thing with Ethereum. It bottomed here in April when the VIX topped out. So the VIX being up here tells us that we're very close. We're very close to a top for the VIX and very close to a bottom for the market. So doesn't matter what the day-to-day says right now, folks. We are accumulating for the next 1 to 6 months. It has never been a better time to buy Ethereum than right now. Okay, you could have bought it back here in April, back at 1,500. Huge trade for you last year. Again, same story. Same story right here at 1,900, 2,000 bucks on ETH. It's looking good. What are my thoughts on RZLV? Resolve. It's got a green dot there, so I would just say if you're going to buy this, use a stop loss right there at 190. Very small company. It's like a penny stock. So as long as it holds 180, it looks good. I just use a stop loss at 180 there. What else we got? BX. I like BX here too. BX looks good. I'm going to check this one out here. Blackstone. Huh. Yeah, they're trading at a decent price. No green dot yet, but huge pullback. I like the pullback on BX. I'd put that one on the watch list, looking for the green dot there next week. TAO looks good. IBIT, this is the Bitcoin ETF. Again, as long as we can maintain this level right here at 35, it looks really good. Okay, we got the signal right here. Looks like that's going to close here at 1 o'clock. In about 30 minutes, that will close green. So that is bullish for Bitcoin. Coinbase also got the signal a couple weeks ago at 160. Big, nice move up this week. Okay, we're still holding that one. Maybe looking for pullbacks. Kind of like today, if it comes down to 180, I'd buy more Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase at 180 would be a good snag. Again, we're targeting up here in the red zone between 340 and 380. I really like these charts, guys. They look really good. Okay, Chainlink, same story. Okay, still green down here. All this is telling you is that, hey, $7 is the bottom here for Chainlink. Chainlink looks phenomenal. You guys know that's my #1 crypto play. Loving that one. StorageJ looks decent. KKR looks good. This one just needs a signal. It's bouncing right there at the $84 level. I'm going to go ahead and add that one into our favorites list. This is KKR. I want to check their PE ratio real quick. PE is still pretty high. That's 40. Pretty big. Okay, so I don't know too much about this company. They're a firm alternative asset management. So I'm going to actually take that one off just because I don't know too much about it. I'm going to take that one out. Sometimes I find stuff that I think look interesting, but again, I got to limit my list here. I mean, we've gone over so many names. ZBCN, I think I skipped that one. I apologize. That one still looks good. Again, signal this week. Again, everyone wants to buy ZBCN up here at 6-7 cents. No one cares about it down here at 2 cents. There's crickets. Okay, I told you guys to sell this one back here, and I was getting laughed at. Okay, now the critics are pretty silent, and I actually like it down here. I actually really like that one down here. I see one in the chat for MSTR. MSTR still holding green. So again, that green dot's telling you that, hey, that low right there at 100 is the low. Okay, that one also got the MACD crossover. So that's a very bullish indication along with the green dot. This looks phenomenal as long as it holds 100. If you're playing MSTR, I would just put a stop loss right there at 104. We already covered H-bar. Nail, N-A-I-L. Home Builder. Oh, that one took a dip this week, didn't it? It's going back down to 40, it looks like. So again, looking for the green dot. We got that green dot around 50 last time it popped up. I think 50 is a pretty strong support level for it, but not my favorite for next week. StorageJ we covered. AVAX looks good down here. Again, green dot back here at the 2023 lows, the lowest price in 3 years. Great time to buy at the lowest price in 3 years. We're way off of the average. I like AVAX next week. AVE also looks really good here. Green dot, as long as 90 holds, that one looks good. We got INJ also with a green dot. Some of these names have just been annihilated, dude. Okay, this has been a nasty, nasty market for some of these altcoins, okay? But our time's coming, right? Our time is coming. When this thing bounces, okay, it's going to bounce really hard. So I like all three of those crypto. DJT sitting at $10 still, holding its low. As long as that one holds on to 950, I like DJT. Okay, as long as it holds, I'm looking for a green dot to pop there next week. We got Sui. Sui looks like it's going to close with a green dot. That one needs to hold on to 78. We got Ether. We already covered this. Anything Ether looks phenomenal. I'm going to put Sui on the favorites. MSTR looks good too. I'm not going to put it on the favorites, but KTA, again, Kita, everyone's super excited, jacked up at 150. No one's talking about it down here at 23. Needs the signal. Fubu, I dropped a video on this on TikTok. Looks phenomenal here. Okay, this one looks really good right here at around $1. Okay, look at the signal. Boom. Okay, great earnings report. They've just been absolutely annihilated here. I went long on Fubu last week. ASST also trying to reverse here. Pinlink also trying to reverse here. Pinlink is still green here on the weekly, looking good. NNE, that one's just hanging. Needs the signal. XCM recovered. That one's in the favorites list. Nice. It had a nice pop this week. We'll see if we get some continuation next week. BMNR. This is the Ethereum Treasury Company. Again, another name that moves really big with Ethereum. Sitting down here at 19. I'm going to go ahead and add that one to the favorites list as well on this little dip today. Okay, again, we're just ranging. We're going sideways, right? You could zoom into the smaller time frame and see we're just not moving. Okay, but this looks good. I think BMNR looks good. I saw some of you guys were playing some options on this today. I think that's a good move. Okay, and then Plug Power. Plug Power looks good too. Okay, Plug Power looks really good here above 160. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Plug Power looks good. I like Plug Power here at $2. What else we got? What else we got in the chat? GRT. What's up, Zigga? My brother. GRT's your request down here at 2 cents. Let's go to the monthly on this one. Yeah, I mean, look how deep the monthly is right now, guys. It's so deep right now. Okay, so you can wait for the monthly signal on GRT, but if you believe in this project, I mean, it's a great time to be planting seeds. ABTC, look at that one trying to turn the corner here in March as well. It got the gold dot back here at around 180. It's literally sitting at $1. This is Trump's company here. It's trading at a pretty big premium according to their earnings, right? They're trading at like a $6 billion market cap, which is really high. I know it's $1, but that could be deceptive sometimes. Yeah, their PE ratio is negative. Oh, it's only $1 billion market cap right now. So I actually like ABTC here. This is Trump's Bitcoin mining company. His sons run it, so he doesn't have anything to do with it, so he says. But you know how bullish Trump is, man. Trump is very bullish on Bitcoin. And again, he's in office for another 3 years. So there's going to be a lot of things happen in the next 3 years, guys. I'll tell you that right now. And we're positioning at a very good time right now. I really like Plug Power. I think I actually might add Plug Power just to get some type of energy play here. Just to get some type of energy play. I think the market cap's around $3 billion on this. I like the move this week. It's got a green weekly, so yeah, I like the pullback here today as well. Be interested to see if that thing bounces. Stop loss on this would be around 170. What's the 2x levered? PLUL is the. Give me a sec here. PLUL. This is the 2x levered long. Yeah, stop loss would probably be down here at 750. Pretty big risk to reward play, but man, if that plays out, that'll be a phenomenal play there. I think I'm going to add this right now, guys. I think I'm going to go into this because if this thing goes back up here to $70, that would just be insane. Okay, and there's a lot of talk about, I think these guys are solar. I'm pretty sure they're solar. Let's check it real quick. /info PLUG. Plug Power. Oh, it's hydro fuel and cell. Interesting. Trump just came out and said hydrogen's going to be a really big thing. So, you know what? I'm going to add to Plug Power right now. I'm going to buy a little bit. I'm going to buy, what's that, 100 shares? Let's go ahead and buy 250 shares. I'm going to buy 250 shares of this. I just like the weekly on it. There's no monthly yet, but the monthly is trying to hold on. As long as it holds this 160 level, I think it's good, right? As long as it holds that, it's good. But it does have a weekly signal showing up this week. Everything's pointing up. I'm looking for a bounce on this going into next week. I just went ahead and added to this. I just went ahead and added this to the portfolio. I'm gonna go take a screenshot of that real quick. I just added PL. It's only a 1% position. So PL PLUL is the ticker. Okay, PLUL just added. Plug stock plug. This is played the 2x ETF PLUL, and I call all my trades out over here in the Discord. If you guys are new, I call all my buys and sells out. 1% position, looking for the breakout here off the weekly alert. So again, that thing does have a weekly alert, right? We got a weekly alert down below the white line. Last time we got this was back here in May. It came at 78 cents. It popped all the way up to 4. So I'm looking for a big macro breakout on this. This has been in a long downtrend here for like the last 4 or 5 years. So I'm looking, if as long as that one holds on to 160, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to add that one. I'm going to add that one in here. Plug power is what we're playing there. So I'm long on that. I like that I added it today. It's down 8% today. That looks beautiful. That looks good. We got Plume's the only thing green today. That and P-Sky. Everything else is red. A lot of stuff's closing green on the week, though. So you can see Chainlink's still green on the week. Snapchat's a little red. We got PayPal's green on the week. HIMS is green on the week. A lot of these names are closing their weekly with a green candle, so that's good, especially when we've gone down for a long time, right? We're buying in bear markets, guys. When things are down, right, we want to buy down here. We want to buy down here. You bought HIMS back here at $5 if you bought this last signal that you got. Same signal here. Boom, boom. Okay, went from 5 all the way up here to 75. That was a beautiful trade. Okay, that was a huge trade. 1,500% trade if you bought this last time. Not saying it's going to do that again, but again, we're just trading the data. We're trading the charts. There's a rumor for MSTR tonight. What's the rumor? If Bitcoin goes down, yeah, it'll probably drag the rest of the market down. But again, it can only go down for so long. So what separates you from being right or wrong in the market, guys, is time. So if Bitcoin does sell off here, yes, it could drag Ethereum down. It could drag other names down with it. Okay, but again, we're long-term swing traders here. So all we're doing, if we get a red dot on Bitcoin, if we break 60, we're either going to short it like we did back here. Okay, we took a short on Bitcoin right here in January. We took a short right here at 83. We made like $7 grand down here. Okay, to 60. Okay, so as long as the dot is green, we should be going long. But if this prints and then we get a red dot, then obviously, yes, we can go short and we can look to buy at a different level. So I like, again, we can't assume what's going to happen. If the dot is green, we got to be bullish. If you guys are using our strategy, we got to be bullish. It doesn't matter what people think or say or what's going on in the world. If this dot is green, we got to be bullish. Okay, same thing with the SPY. If you guys were around in April, everybody was panicking back here on the SPY. I mean, everybody. Okay, this was mass panic. Okay, and look. Boom. During mass panic, the signal came, and we had a huge move over the last year. So when your name is down here, okay, give it a green dot. You got to plug your ears. You got to look away. You got to get off Twitter, right? Because that's what we do. We trade off the data, guys. Everything we do here is based on 3 things: logic, data, and discipline. It doesn't matter what we think or how we feel. If we are buying down here, okay, logically, it has been a great time to buy throughout time. Right? It's been a great time to buy, 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 great time to buy. Okay? And again, if we're wrong and we keep going down, what are we going to do? We're going to keep adding to our position on these green dots until it recovers. Okay? Investing is not a singular thing. You should be investing 10 to 15% of your paycheck every single month. So every month you should be like, what am I looking to buy? Well, that's why we do these Friday favorites, because all these names look good. They look good for buys. Okay? I like all these names. Okay, they all look really good. Okay, so again, you got to be thinking every single month, what am I looking to add to? What am I looking to accumulate? What am I looking to add to my portfolio? Okay, and I was out of town on Monday, so I'll be going over my portfolio next Monday for you guys. I get a lot of, oh, wow, look at SOXS just popping here today. Looking good. That's looking really good. Okay, so this thing, right, we're going to go over my portfolio. I'll go over this on Monday. So tune in for Monday's stream. That's where I go over all the names that I'm holding positions on. Fridays for the watch list. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be our chart request videos. Morpho. So again, we got the Morpho signal down here at $1. It hit $2. That's a 100% trade. If you're up 100%, I normally say, hey, take some off the table, take some profits. You can see our stochastic RSI is getting close there to the white dotted line. So I'd probably take a little bit off here on Morpho or use a stop loss at like 160. But 100% is a great trade, okay, off that signal. We got Aerodrome. I'm going to put Aerodrome in the favorites as well. That's also bouncing at a very nice support level here that we got in April. Again, green dots everywhere, planting seeds down here, selling up here. Okay, if you guys bought this back in April, back in 2025, it went from 30 all the way up here to 158, pulled all the way back here to 30. That thing's looking good. We got Mara. Mara's also looking good. Did I put Arrow on the favorites? Yes, I did. Mara looks good. That thing just needs to hold on to 650. TAI. TAI's also got the signal down here as well. Like that one. And then Rum is the last one. That one just broke down below 5. That's very ugly for it. This one's going to set up nicely here off the green dot, I think. So watch that one for a green dot. I'll go ahead and put that one on the favorites list because if it comes down here to like 350, might have to scoop some up. But I'm really going to be watching the VIX next week. I'm going to put the VIX on the favorites list just because I want to watch this next week. Okay, if we break out over 30, okay, you might see some really bad blood for a little bit, but ultimately we're going to top out here very soon, just like we did here, just like we did here, and look how high the wave is up here now. So this is a good thing, right? We got to embrace these bear markets. We got to be buying and adding into those bear markets. You can see I just added Plug today. Plug has the signal, so again, I'm trusting the data, trusting the signal. That tells me that, hey, this 160 level, that's the bottom. Okay, this thing's been in a very ugly long-term downtrend here. Okay, if this thing goes back to 37, that's going to be an insane move. Okay, that'll be a wild move there on Plug Power. I think this looks good. I feel really good about this today. And that's it for the watch list, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the favorites for next week. So the favorites are going to be all these names here. Okay, all these names are going to be the favorites. I'm going to go ahead and share this list with you guys. So I shared that green list, which is everything we're watching. And then I went ahead and took my favorites out of that green list for this week. So there's about 20 or 30 names on here probably. I'm going to go ahead and drop that over here in the watch list. So these are going to be the favorites for next week. 3-6. Boom. I'll go ahead and tag you guys over here too, at Spartans. So again, you guys can click on this link here, and that's going to go ahead and pull those up. This updates every single week. We do this on Friday, so you guys can go through these next week. But we just covered all those names here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the replay over here as well. Live replay, 3-6. Boom. Okay, you guys will go ahead and get that live replay. So if you guys join the live stream late, you can always watch this replay right here. And it'll go from the beginning. So I'll take some more chart requests here. I got about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to take your guys' chart requests. We're going till 1 o'clock here today, so go ahead and get those here in the live chat. Again, we're going to be answering those Discord ones on Tuesday next week, and also taking more from the live chat as well. So go ahead and drop those here inside of the chat, and I'll keep taking them as long as you guys keep dropping them. I see one here for ZigChain, SIG. Is that a crypto there? SIG. Looks like it's trying to reverse here. Bybit. Yeah, so that one looks good as long as it holds on to that level right there. Looks like a signal's probably going to pop here pretty soon. I just make sure it holds that 3 cents. I put a stop loss on 6 cents. I mentioned shorting Bitcoin. Yeah, I shorted Bitcoin back here in what was it? It was like January. Yeah, right there. When we got the red dot is when I shorted. So you can see that came right there at 83. I shorted it all the way down here to 60, but I'm not shorting right now because we got a green dot. So unless it breaks down below like 59 or gives us a red dot, I'm not going to short it again. Okay, I think Bitcoin's next move is up. Again, I'll be wrong if a red dot comes or if this dot fades away. One of the two. But fully bullish right now as long as the dot is green. Fully bullish. Hey, Kim. I see one for silver. That's LV. I don't want to touch silver here. I think it's topped. We shorted that one from 110 all the way down here to 65. It's just too high. I think it's too high. I think it's going to come back down to 35 to 40. I know there's a lot of people that'll disagree with me. Sold Circle for 20% profit and bought Link, and today I put my red vision glasses. Very nice, brother. Very nice. Yeah, I think Link's a no-brainer right now. I mean, this is just a phenomenal time in my opinion, to buy Chainlink, one of the best cryptocurrencies out there. So I think between $7 and $8, you're getting under 10. It's a steal. I mean, it's just stupid. It's stupidly priced right here at 7. But 7's a major support level for it. So I would love to see that monthly come here in April. I would love to see a move here back up to 12, get back over that 9 EMA. As of right now, though, we're just consolidating, right? We're just going sideways, kind of like we did back here in 2024 before we had the big move up. So normally sideways action comes before a big move. This sideways action resulted in a drop. Okay, you got the red dot right there on the 19th at 12.50. It dropped down here to 7. We were buying right here, and I ended up buying more right here at 8. So my average cost is around like 10.50 now on Chainlink. Thoughts on QS, QuantumScape? It's in a good spot here on the wave. It just needs the green dot. Okay, a lot of these quantum names are out there. My favorite quantum name is IONQ. If I'm gonna buy a quantum computing name, it's gonna be IONQ, simply because they have the best earnings. They make the most money. A lot of these companies don't make a lot of money yet, and yeah, so. IONQ does look interesting, though. I like it a lot. What else we got? Can I look at Bitcoin and tell me your prediction? Yeah, I've talked about Bitcoin a couple times here. As long as we hold, right, it has a green dot. So this is telling us that, hey, 60,000 is the bottom. Doesn't mean it's 100% going to be the bottom. No indicator is 100%, but you could see if you scroll out, this indicator is very accurate. If you're buying down here on Bitcoin, you're doing the right thing, okay? So I'd be a buyer of Bitcoin here, and I'd put a stop loss at $60 or 60,000, okay? If it breaks 60,000, we're going to melt down probably down here to 37 to 44, but again, you don't have to worry about that if you use a stop loss there at 60 and you're trading the signal. Everything points to it being very oversold. I mean, this has been a huge drop for it, almost 50% from the top to the bottom. That's normally where we're looking to load up again, and we're sitting on that 4-year moving average. So I don't think there's anything to be scared about right now. If we break down below 60K, my stance will change. But as long as 60 holds and we got this green dot, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. For the day, yeah, we're just chopping. You can see, again, we haven't gone anywhere. We just go up and down, up and down, up and down. So right now on the daily, we're just stuck in this in this range right here. Okay, we're doing one of these on the daily. So again, you could see the bottom is the bottom of this wick right here at 59. Boom. Okay, that's where you want to put your stop loss. Okay, as long as the dot is green, we're bullish. That's all there is to it. There's nothing we can say or think or do to change that. As long as the dot is green, we are looking to take positions. I see one for MASK. Is that a crypto or a stock? 3E network. That thing's getting rugged. Both those don't look very good. Dash USDT had a huge move up. Again, everyone was excited about it up here at 150. Now it pulled back all the way here to 32. So we're just missing the signal there on Dash. Are you looking to buy that one, or what are you looking to do? Okay, $30 is where it's trying to build support. I just look for that weekly signal. I see one for GME from Rise Up. What's going on, brother? GME's still looking good. Okay, up above 19, that looks good. It's just been very choppy. This is a very good day trading stock. When you see a name going like this, it's good to day trade it. For our sake, right, it hasn't been that great unless you entered off this signal right there at 21. You're up about 10%, but that one looks like it wants to reverse here going into next week. The yellow dot on HPQ, does that mean something big? Yeah, that's just a golden dot. That just indicates that it's very oversold. Okay, it's just a bullish signal. We treat it like a green dot, but it's just more confirmation that, hey, this is the potential bottom. As long as it holds 1750, it looks really good. Okay, I think that one's going to move up next week. Okay, I've been buying that one down here since like 17, 18. So up a little bit on it. They had a really good earnings call, and I'm looking for that one to retrace at least back up there into the blue line at like 28. Marvel, yeah, we covered that one already too. RMBL. Marvel looks good. Okay, breaking out. Got the green dot. So I would move my stop loss up to probably around 74 on this. It's not below the white line like it was there. So tough one. They just beat their earnings. So on a move like that, you want to wait for a little pullback. It's already in the red zone there on the 4-hour and pretty close there on the daily. So if you want to play that one, just use a stop loss at 73. It's not my favorite play though. That's all I see, guys, in the chat. So I'm going to call that one a day. This is the watch list here for next week. Again, we just dropped all our favorites for next week. We got BBAI, Now, Oracle, PayPal. A lot of names on this list over here. A lot of crypto, a lot of stocks. I think Ethereum's on here as well. Definitely watching the VIX next week. The VIX is going to be a huge tell. If we top out here at 30, wow, that looks like it might break over 30. That's crazy. Okay, this is a good thing, right? This means it's a really good time to be buying stocks. When this thing is spiking, we want to be buying stocks. Okay, that's a really good thing. Anytime the VIX is around 30, we should be looking to load up on positions and go long. Okay, these aren't day trades. These are swing trades, folks. This is a really, really good time to be accumulating. I think the fear and greed index is still in extreme fear as well. Yeah, so again, we're in extremely fearful times here. Extreme fear. Okay, Warren Buffett says, buy the fear, sell the greed. Okay, extreme fear tells us that, hey, it's a great time to be accumulating, loading our bags. Again, these are not day trades. Don't try to get rich quick off these signals, guys, because it's not going to happen. We are buying and holding, okay? 1 to 6 month swing trades on everything. Days like today, in times like this, are a opportunity to add to your position. So we did add plug here live. Again, if you guys want access to my trades, you guys can get those over here inside the Discord under Overkill Trades. Oops. I just posted. I forgot to post that, but plug. Just added stock plug. Played the 2x ETF PLUL 1% position. Looking for a breakout here off the weekly alert. And again, if you guys aren't a member of the Discord, it's literally $4 a month to join. That gets you access to all the trade alerts, the watch list, my trades, chart requests, member chat, advanced analysis, 24/7 support chat. We have a support chat right here where you guys can ask questions about the indicators, about the course. And someone from the community is always there to help you guys out. Again, if you guys don't have the indicators, you guys can download those right here in the trading indicator tab. Just click on this link, and that's going to load everything up into your TradingView account, all the indicators we talked about in today's video. If you guys got questions about that, feel free to email me. We will be back live again on Monday here. We're live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. God bless you all. If you guys need me, hit me up in the Discord. Looking forward to watching the markets over the weekend with you guys. Once again, God bless you. And we'll see you guys back here on YouTube on Monday. Peace.